Ooh.
What you gotta do? You gotta mix it in?
No, take the broccoli out.
Oh, well, take it out.
That's too much broccoli. Jesus Christ. You scared me. Terrified.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get the broccoli out of my damn food.
Let me get my drink.
No bad. No bad.
What's good in the hoodie? What's good in the city? It's your girl Rachel back with another video. We are back for year 3 of our annual mukbang. Y'all already know who it is, but for the people that don't, introduce yourself.
What's up, everyone? I'm waving.
Period. That's
You already know what the vibe is.
You already know what the vibe is.
Right.
New York all day.
All
Are
day,
you from
every
New York
day.
even?
I'm New York all day.
New York all day.
I'm in New York all day. We have our lovely Walk City. They changed the containers.
They changed the containers.
If
Because
you-
first it was rectangles.
It was rectangle. Now it's circle.
Now it's circles.
Because it's getting a little small.
It's getting a little small.
It's okay.
It's okay, though.
It's gonna hit.
But
we have our Walk City. We're gonna answer some questions. This year we did it a little different
Yeah,
for third
different.
year. We
Yeah.
asked our followers on Instagram
Yup, to send us some questions.
to send us questions, topics, and so we
Yeah.
have some good juicy
Yeah,
ones.
good juicy one.
But first, we just gonna give y'all a little
Updates.
update.
Yeah.
What's been going
A
on?
lot.
What's tea?
What's tea? So much has happened with like us mentally,
Mhm.
career-wise,
Mm.
emotionally. We have just been busy.
Mhm.
Busy with growing, busy with just trying to make the most out of each day.
This is the COVID era.
Coronavirus!
Everybody going through it.
Everyone.
Last year was tough. Probably one of the toughest years of my
Mm-hmm.
life. Just trying to push through day by day. That's what comes with adulting. Life happens. It's just life.
It's just life.
It's just life.
It's just life.
But we are back for third year.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling better this summer. I took the time to just really find me, inner peace, groundedness,
Yeah.
spiritually, mentally, emotionally, all of that. So I feel like I'm in a better place this year.
But
I'm ready.
we ready for it.
Ready for what's in store.
And over summer I was really busy.
Modeling.
I am
Let's get into
I
that.
am now a signed model with my agency, Crawford, and everything has been going really well. It's been going really fast paced. Everything's been really good. And I know after doing our second mukbang, we were talking about like what we wanted to do and stuff like that. And I know that when Rachel came over to my place, we was looking at a video on YouTube. It was like of these models, and I was like, I want to do that. And then it was like 2 weeks after, I walked for Mugler's Spring Summer 2020 fashion show, where I was able to literally be in a show with Alek Weck, Bella Hadid. Like it was
the top of the top.
It was crazy, and I think I learned a lot from it because I was able to see it all in action, like the behind the scenes. Like I loved it so much, and I loved Casey Cadwallader's team and everyone over there. And then I knew I was like, let me take this more seriously.
I'm gonna insert some of his pictures. Just
Boom,
take
boom, boom, boom. We're just gonna take.
We're gonna take a minute.
We're gonna take a
moment
minute.
of silence.
A moment of silence. Yeah. Because I've had my first magazine cover I was on the cover of Visual Tales magazine, and then now today it'll be out by now, but today my exclusive with Slippage magazine just came out today, and then I have another magazine exclusive coming out called Cobalt, with the German fashion magazine, which will be coming out as well soon. So booked and blessed. Booked and blessed. Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? Yes, he will.
Jesus.
A testimony.
Testimony, baby.
Child, you never know. Like things can happen like this if you just speak it.
Speak it into
Manifestation
existence.
has been a big theme of our friendship.
a big thing of our friendship. We have manifested all that we want, that we are going to have. I think it's a big thing to speak stuff into existence as if it has already happened.
Already claim it.
It's already in the universe. It's already in God's plan. So manifesting has been a really big part of our friendship, and it's really helped us grow and really mature in what we want in life. And I know we're definitely not gonna settle.
No. No room for settling.
No room for settling. Growth.
Learning.
Yeah. I feel like we are here to reach our fullest potential. So in my head, you know what? Okay, I'm
Live
gonna
your
live
best
my
life.
best life. I'm gonna reach my fullest potential to the top. Oh.
That's our update.
That's our update.
You want to get into questions?
Let's get into these questions.
Yeah, I'm over here grub. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's eating.
I gotta say a grace. I done already
shoot.
dug in, but it's never too late for God. So let me. Bless us, O Lord, and these are your gifts that we are about to receive from our bounty through Christ our Lord. Lord, thank you for letting us see another beautiful day. We are here for year 3. Thank you for waving our strong connection and bond. May we continue to be there for each other, support each other through the years as we continue to grow as artists and people. In your name we pray. Bless the hands that made this food, that prepared this food during COVID. Bless it. In your name we love you. Amen.
Amen.
You got
I
it. You got it.
got that. Because you know, peripheral vision.
Very much. We got to replay first and second year.
Should we just talk about rehearsal first?
That's in my place.
My Lord has saved you too. Oh yeah. Amen.
You got
I
it. You got it.
I got that.
Holy Spirit. Give it up to God.
Yes, Jesus. Hold on. Let's get to the questions.
Let's get to the questions, y'all.
Okay.
Question number 1.
So, question number 1: how do you handle your busy schedule? You want to take that one?
Time. Yeah, I'll give you time to eat.
Yeah.
Time management. For me, I'm a very visual person. I have to put things like down, whether writing it down or I put it in my notes. So I know everything that I have to do. So I can organize, prioritize my schedule, my calendar's in line. I know what I have to do. But in terms of like handling it, I mean, it's just something you have to go through. Like, we signed up for this. But I feel like a big part that gets me through it is also allowing times for things that I need for myself, not just getting so caught up into the busyness of it and forgetting to take time for your mental, emotional, physical. So as much as I can, I journal. I love to journal. I do yoga. I'll go outside and just sit, meditate. I like to talk to friends, do fun stuff. You know, just have an escape. You know, get the work done, work hard, but also play hard as well. So.
And we do play hard.
We play hard.
Yeah.
We play hard.
We play hard.
We're gonna be 21. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Next question.
Next question. I've been struggling trying to open this sauce this whole
Do you need help?
Thanks, babes.
Hey, man. There you go.
Thanks, babe.
Come on, babes. Best part of Juilliard.
Ooh.
I think for me, I just like the environment. I love being in an environment where we're all elite. We're all at our tip-top shape. We're working. We're all hard work. We're all hard workers. I love seeing other people in their element. I love connecting with other people, making friends, making relationships that'll last forever. I mean, I really feel like that's the best part. I love being in an environment where everyone is hungry. That's what it is. Everyone's hungry. Everyone knows what they want. Everyone is just driven, you know?
Motivated, yeah. From the students to the faculty to the staff to the cafeteria staff to security.
Yep.
Everyone's just so like welcoming. That energy.
Yeah.
That energy. And then like Wave said, just being like in the city constantly.
Yeah, that's good too.
Having multiple avenues that you can do. Even though we're at Juilliard, you can also go to class, modeling. There's so many possibilities here, like so many things to do. So yeah, that's my favorite part about Juilliard. It's location and the people.
Advice for high schoolers starting to look for different college options.
I say research First, know what you want to do.
Please research. Yeah.
What do you want to major, minor in? Research the schools that have the best programs for that. Make a list. Usually people say 10, but you could do like 5.
Yeah, I did 3.
Visit. I did 3.
I did 3.
I really did 2, but 3. As long as you have like a good, like solid 5 schools, 5 to 10. I recommend that you go and visit those places because even though you can research, there's only so much. And like being in person, it's nothing like getting the in-person experience, especially after Zoom. So visit those places, make your list, and then just kind of wind it down from there. You'll know once you get on the campuses, you'll be like, okay, this is where I want to be. Go during like actual school time, like not when they're on vacation.
Where you can like speak to the students and see how they're handling it. Yeah, it's really important to do your research and also figuring out if you like the school's going to be picking you, but you are going to be picking the school. You're going to be picking them. So, do you like them? Do you like the environment that like? How do you feel when you're in the building?
See yourself being there for the next however many years, like.
Yeah, I think it's
location. Where do you want to be? Do you want to be in a hot climate, a cold climate, south, north? Like, where do you see yourself? Also, scholarships or just like financial stuff. Also, is it was a big determining factor for me. But don't let that hold you back from like attending whatever school you want, because there's so many scholarships out there and chances for you to get financial help.
Right. What do you see for your future? Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Goodness. Go ahead.
For how I see my future, I imagine myself walking in a room, not having to introduce myself because my accolades and my name speaks for itself. I can see myself being more on magazine covers, more features, more exclusives, more just more everything. Being at the top of my game, being wanting to dance with one of the top dance companies in the world, wanting to also just find my own inner peace. I really want to find, that's been a really big thing also, finding our inner peace and being comfortable with ourselves and exploring the world, traveling. I want to travel. I want to see different countries, different continents, and just travel. Yeah. Just big moves, big money, all that.
Big joy,
big careers,
big opportunities. Future for me, I want to continue my dance career, whether that means going to a company or going into the commercial world. I definitely want to continue choreographing. I love teaching. I want to give back to the community or like teach for a company or start my own company, but just have some type of choreographic thing going on. I want to travel. I want to do it all. I don't want to limit myself to just
do it all.
I want to dance,
do it all,
act, sing,
do it all,
produce.
I want to write a book.
Yes, I want to take dance and figure out how I can connect that to all avenues, bringing all sides of the art world together. I think that would just come with networking and traveling and just staying open. Yeah, that's what I see myself doing. Doing it all. Making a difference.
That's a good one. How do you handle hate and people preying on your downfall? I pray for them. I pray. I usually ignore the hate. I just ignore anyone whose name isn't on my checks. That's how I kind of see it. If your name isn't on my check, I don't really care what you have to say, what your opinion is. Really, that's how I see it. But because I feel like people who have hate in their heart, people who do prey on other people's downfalls, just their insecurities. They're insecure about their own selves, and that's true all the time. I look at people who have so much hate in their heart and their life is messed up, and I'm like, I'm gonna pray for you.
You can't really hate them, but just let them figure themselves out. Like, you can't do nothing. Like, of course, we're all human. So
we're all human. We always have those.
You'll talk mess about somebody or whatever, but it's just like at the end of the day, this is your life. Whatever anybody else has to say about it, it's not up to them. Like, they do not have a say so.
No, for sure not.
Your path is already written out. So they just scared to do them. They just
for real. They're just scared.
They see you living your life and
they hating.
So all you can do is just pray for them, child, and just keep it pushing.
Keep it pushing. Just stay focused.
Develop that inner peace to the point where you don't even think twice about what people say.
Stay focused. How many chances do you give people when they do you wrong? 0. I don't give not one. I don't give not one. I don't care. I don't care what you did. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give. I don't care. Let me tell you this. I don't give chances. I don't, because I believe, because what Oprah said, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. That is what Oprah said. Stop listening to Oprah. If you show me that you have ill intention, if you show me that you are not looking out for me in the best light, I'm gonna believe you. 0 now, 0. So be cautious, y'all. But do y'all want families in the future? I do. I do want families in the future. I want a big family. Just because I come from a big family, I love the big Thanksgivings, the big the big dinners, the big Christmas parties. I want to have a big family. Because
there's so many personalities. It's just fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do see family in the future.
Yeah, very much so. I'm be like, go to your auntie Rachel's house.
Go to Uncle Wave. Y'all going with your uncle today, bye.
Yeah, y'all go with your uncle today. Bye-bye.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
It's a self-care day for mama.
I'll take them. Bring them over, Rach.
Go ahead.
I've been with my boyfriend for about 5 months, and I just found out my boyfriend's a whore. And he's been unfaithful to me for the last 2 months. He had his IG open one night and saw that he had a lot of unanswered DMs. So I opened them, and he's been DMing about 4 other girls that he's also been messing around with. He doesn't know, I know, so Wave and Rach, I know y'all would give me the right advice how to go about it. I hope to meet you soon in person, Rach.
I hope to meet you soon. But sis, let's get into that. Cause now he got
first of all, she said my boyfriend's a whore.
He's a whore. Multiple females.
Multiple, that's 4. Cut that. And I feel like how you should go about it.
He's not being considerate.
Yeah. 5 months, I mean, that's not that long.
His attention is not here, so it's like you deserve better than that.
You do. Everyone deserves better, so I feel leave it. But how should you address it?
It could be hard, because if y'all have been together for a minute, it's just you can't just erase somebody out your life. Of course. So it's gonna be a process, but address it. This is
let them know how you feel. Yeah. And leave.
I'm not okay with that.
I'm not okay with that, and leave.
He gonna be like, oh, let me work it out.
No.
That's when it go back to chances.
We don't give people chances.
Once people show you who they are,
yes,
believe it.
He showed you who he was. Believe that, and just keep it.
Yes, we all mess up, but that's careless.
That's careless. 4 DMs.
Girl,
yeah. I love you, sis.
It's
you know, it's 2021.
Women, it's time that we just start realizing our worth, what we deserve. We are powerful beings. We created life. We create life. You're not just some. Know your worth.
Know your worth.
Take this as time to get to know you. Okay, if this isn't working out, maybe I need to just be by myself.
Yeah.
Be okay with being by yourself. And once you're ready for somebody, it will happen. The right person will come along that you ain't got to worry about seeing somebody cheating on you. That wouldn't even be in the question, because y'all are both whole with yourselves, and you can come together as one. All these people cheating. Yes, we're human, but it's like, okay, like if you actually want to be with somebody, love somebody, you're not just gonna be careless with your actions.
We're not doing that.
That's my 2 cents.
For real.
But it's your life.
But I know my friend, don't do it. You know, you deserve way better than that. I love you. You know you deserve way better than that, and I miss you too.
You deserve better.
You deserve better. Queen. Because you're a queen. Queen.
He's a whore. He's a whore, and you're a queen.
He's a whore, and you're a queen. And queens don't mess with whores. So
make it make sense.
What inspired you to begin self-exploration? If not, what are you waiting for?
Constantly getting into situations and not feeling fulfilled, particularly with people looking for validation and everyone but myself. And I had to realize, okay, well, this is obviously not working out, so what is it? And I feel like that's what made me just go to self. I was like, okay. And I've seen so much, I feel like self-exploration has been a big theme of just our generation. A lot of people have been really getting to know themselves, big on self-care. So yeah, I just say, like, the point that I was in my life, I was just like, I need to be whole with myself. So I'm already in it, and I love it.
Yeah, we are in it. But what started me was that I just didn't like always giving people so much and not getting it in return. That was like, let me start. I think it's important to sit back with yourself and be like, why is this happening? What is it that I'm doing that is causing me to be around these people all the time? So I think that's what helped inspire me to begin my self-exploration. Just to understand myself, what I like, what I don't like, what I won't take anymore, and what doesn't serve me. And it's been going really well.
Wonderful.
It's
when
been going wonderful.
When you get to know yourself, everything starts to change.
Yes.
Get in perspective. Your values, your standards. You no longer just, associate with just anybody, or just like put yourself in situations that you know is not good for your inner peace. And well-being.
And like, you will flourish. Once you start focusing on yourself, you will glow. Look at how we're glowing.
Everything will just fall into place.
Everything will fall into place. Look at how we're glowing.
And I know it's, a lot of the times it can sound cliche, like everybody's like self-care, but it's very important. If you haven't began, I highly encourage just really getting to know yourself, because our generation is so, like, we love to be with people. We love having somebody. We always say you got to have a boo.
Always. Boot up this, boot up that.
I'm talking to this.
Talking to this. That's what it is.
It's played out. It's played out.
That's what it is. People who feel the need to always be with someone, always having it's played out. Always having to have a boo, always having to have be in a relationship all the time, always messing with this person. People that do that it's draining. They're unhappy with themselves. They're insecure with themselves because they're constantly having to find the need to grab into that, to grab into this, to grab into that. Please fix it, because then you become a better human being.
For yourself and
not for anybody else. Please do that. All these people happen to this person, happen to that person, happen to this person. Have you focused on you? You focus on this, that, and the third.
Who are you?
Mary, Jane, Ashley, Brittany. Do you know yourself?
Easier said than done. But
for real, but do you know who you are?
Have you taken the time to really investigate,
and
evaluate yourself?
Do that first.
Let's get into that. Turn the video off right now.
How does your art shape you as an individual today?
That's such a good question to end off.
Yes.
Today.
How does your art shape you?
How does my art? How does dance shape me as an individual today? Dance has been my life. Like, for me, I've been dancing since I was 2. Dance was a part of me before I was even in the world.
For real, same. My mom was a dancer as well.
My family in general was just in the arts. So I feel like as an individual today, it's really made me who I was, or who I am, just because it's a part of me. It's a part of my family, my history, the way I was brought up. Everything was surrounded by the arts. So yeah, I feel like that's how I'm shaped, because it's me.
I feel like how dance shapes me, I feel like dance requires so much resilience. Like, we go through so much mentally, physically. It's so draining that I feel like it really has shaped me to be my strongest. Like, I feel like I'm so strong with my mental state, with my body. I feel strong. I feel healthy. And I feel like when your body feels healthy and your mind feels healthy, then you radiate good energy. And I feel like dance has really helped me just with that. Dance is not just some easy little 1-2. Dance is a lifestyle. It teaches you time management, responsibility, teamwork, how to work with people, how to be on time, how to It's everything. Prioritize, organize, network, communicate. Dance teaches you a lot of things, and I feel like that's what makes us who we are. Like, dancers are very strong people. Like, And I feel like
Overall.
also with that, dancers, because we started dancing at way younger ages, like 2, 4. So that requires another level of maturity. It requires another level. Like, you have to be higher than most people your age. Like, that's what it also is. Like, it'll teach you all these things, but then it'll, like, all those things that Rachel was saying, that is what will make you into a more mature individual. Like, that's what I found with myself. I be meeting new people, I be talking to folks, and they'll be like, how they speak. I'm like, you speak like you're in your mid-20s and you literally speak as if you're about 11 years old. How you think is as if you're 11 years old. When we're thinking future tense, like we think in a whole nother way.
I feel like dance requires you to tap into a side of yourself that a lot of people don't tap into. Like, even just performing, like, a lot of the times we have to imagine, put ourselves in a situation where you have to just be creative and imagine. You have to be vulnerable. You have to tell a story. So it's like dance, it goes beyond just surface. It's like it makes you really figure out who you are, why you love this art form so much. It's a language. Dance is a language.
It's a language.
We are meant to change people, to tell a story, to heal. So I feel like that's what really shapes us into who we are, is because we have to evaluate.
And what I also wanted to bring up also, I feel like now going off of that, like we're 20 years old right now, and because I was thinking about this too, like we're 20 years old and we have done amazing things already. We have done so many things that have impacted us that normal 20-year-olds are not doing. So it's hard to find other people that is at the same level as you, the same mindset as you, just because it does require a lot more sacrifice and does require a lot more work. It's a sacrifice. We sacrifice so much. We sacrifice so much. So we walk like this because we are proud of ourselves for sacrificing so much, and then we got back so much in return because we put it in and we got it back. So. And that's why I'm like, I can't wait to see where we are in about 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Because when I tell you, we are going to put an impact, y'all don't even understand.
Big Lockhart, Big Fredericks.
You ain't know the vibe.
Big Rachel, Big Wayne.
Yo,
big remix.
Get into it, big remix. And not just that, big things only. Yo.